aged like fine wine.
Well, that's fair. A little GC action. George Clooney.
Oh,
Clooney.
Hey.
Clooney's a stud.
hey, I'm not saying, he's a good-looking dude.
Fuck. No way, buddy. Come on.
Hey.
Why?
What? I knew you were coming. I cracked it for you too.
You did?
Yeah.
It's open.
Married?
Spike this shit?
Hell no.
Bet you did. Still drink it. Spiked or not. See? That's trust. You know how you build trust? You get yourself into a relationship.
Or you just drink
Relationships
together for
build trust.
7 years straight.
That's fair.
Hey everyone. Welcome back to the podcast. I'm single.
And I'm married.
And you probably already know by now, we discuss certain situations that come to everyday life.
Lots
And we
of
debate on who has it better, the single guy or the married guy. So we debate them.
You rate him.
Let's get to it, baby.
Let's go.
You know what? I think you pick today.
I pick.
You pick today.
I'm a picker.
Yeah.
Picks are like.
Oh, by the
Lures.
way, these are the comments that we've had from 30 friends and family members, and now we're getting a bit low, so please drop your comment in the section on what you would like us to debate next round, and if you're the lucky one, we'll give you a shout out as well.
The bowl has barely nothing left. We're getting low on topics.
All right, what we got? What we got?
It's for you.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, you got one. Look at you, so exciting, cool guy.
Yeah, pretty cool.
So he thinks. Well, you just get a text from somebody?
Yeah, but not a bad text though.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
If it was a good text, I'd be like, yeah. No, it was just a work text, so it's fine.
I guarantee. No, it's
You know
from
what?
one
Here,
of those.
okay.
Yeah, it's from one of them. You know who it's from. You know exactly who he's getting text from. He's like, oh no, that was a.
Just read the
Is
damn
there ever a good
comment,
time?
man.
I'm just curious.
Yeah, whatever.
Is there ever a good time where you're like, oh yay, the phone rang, like,
Okay, when's the-
wonderful. Well, that's not gonna sneak up on me.
Do you get like
That was the
random like nude pictures?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you not?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we can both agree on one thing then.
Let's start somewhere then.
There you go. There you go.
But I mean, cheers to that though.
Yeah.
Like,
And you know what?
congratulations.
For you guys, there's nothing wrong with sending nudes.
There's nothing ever. There's never a bad nude. Never a bad one.
We could be, and this is, you know what? We will agree again on something.
Oh.
A married and a single guy. We could be in the worst possible mood on the planet.
Absolutely worst.
Terrible, the worst day. Let's say our dog died
Oh,
or a
horrible.
family member died.
Absolutely.
And you're like,
Goodness.
here's a nude. Guess what? Men,
Wow.
we're easy to please.
Buddy. Tell you what. That definitely wasn't a nude that got sent to you.
No.
Probably a pregnancy test.
No.
No.
Bro, in my age,
Yeah, no fears.
I'm probably shooting
No fears.
blanks. All right, let's get to it. Come on,
Well,
come on,
true statement.
we got time.
All right, let's roll along. Let's actually get to it. All right. Single. Do you feel like there's more pressure to get married or to stay single?
Ooh. You know that's a hard question to answer. Oh fuck! Here we go. You know, okay, so being a single guy and like dating, it's difficult now, right? It's difficult. I think my friends.
Harder now or then?
Oh, it's harder now. Like.
No.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No. Okay. When you get older, though. When you get older,
Go on.
you kind of know your needs and your wants in a relationship. Why you find this funny? Why you find this funny?
No, all right.
Okay, you find a really good girl, and you know I love your wife. She's fantastic, by the way.
Wonderful.
Makes wonderful food too,
Incredible.
like amazing.
Great.
Great mom too.
Satisfied?
Like great. I ran into some potholes and a road that kind of like turned off. But I think when you're our age,
Might have filled some potholes. Might have also. Might have also had face versus models.
Anywho, I think, I don't know if the pressure is really on. I mean, like, yeah, your family would always love to see you, you know, married and have kids. Like, your family is probably that way too. They're like, well,
I'd love to talk to your mom about this.
well, you probably will.
I know
She'll
exactly
probably
what she's
come
gonna say.
in the door, you never
Probably
know.
gonna rock in. She's done that before.
But like,
True.
I think you,
Well, we're filming.
I think it's a hard. Yeah, we are. I think it's a hard line, and that's a loaded kind of question. Like,
What's loaded? What's loaded
well,
about
you know
the
what
question?
though? Your friends obviously want to see you with somebody. Like when we go out and we go camping, or when
Sure.
you do any life thing, like it's like
Yeah.
you want to have somebody there with you. But I think that everybody that I know wants to see that person happy, regardless if they're single or they're with somebody.
To be fair, there's myself, married, and our life,
Yeah.
and then you're a spectacle. You're like,
I mean, that's kind of
No,
like a
it's-
rude thing to say. Like I'm just like
that's what you are.
I'm a
That's what
rusty
you are.
dull,
That's what we need. We need you for
beacon,
it. You're needed for something. No, trust me, we need you.
so you can live vicariously through me.
Like, good from far from good.
No,
Absolutely.
I don't think so.
buddy.
I mean, like, hey, like, look, guys.
Every once in a while, like, peek behind the curtain. Oh, that sucks. Just leave that curtain right where it is.
You know what? Anytime he says something, feel free to mute it. But
Okay.
you could like. It doesn't matter if I'm single or married. Yes, I miss out on some things for sure. Like there is
Sure you do.
couples things that you like. You know, they're like, hey, we can't invite Jimmy. He doesn't have anybody. You know, and that's okay. But like, I think that majority of the time, your friends and your family would just wants to see you happy.
Sure, I mean, of course they want to see you happy, right?
I'm pretty happy.
At the same time, well, I mean, if the circus is on, we're going to go watch a circus,
Well,
right?
you gonna invite me though?
You are the circus. Like Dance Monkey, like, we all want to see what happened to Jimmy.
So okay, so you
What's
want
latest
you
greatest?
want to live vicariously
There's no,
through
not
me.
vicariously. I just want to look through the lens every once in a while and just have someone to talk about.
But you okay? So
Because
you
it's fun.
But okay,
You know what I mean? It's fun. You're
You're-
a beautiful disaster. I'm not just a complete disaster. It's a beautiful disaster.
all I heard was beautiful,
You're a Renaissance novel.
and I'm very happy that you said that.
I'm happy that you appreciate that I called you a beautiful disaster.
But I wanna okay, so comment for you guys. Is this true or not? Married men or men in relationships, regardless of what it is, want to live vicariously through the single guy. And there's
They-
nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Like if I go on a date, right? You're kind of like, so how'd it go?
I need
And
some.
I'm like, oh, well, it went pretty good. You're like, no. How did it go? Right?
Because if we ever meet this lovely lady, we need to know, like, okay, you know, what are the boundaries? What we can actually say about you, good or bad?
Well, no, I think
We got to keep it, even keel, right?
But see, okay, so that's the thing, though. So,
Well, we
like,
need to know a little bit. We need some background. We need
Yeah,
a
but-
little history.
I get it.
Not
but
that we're
like,
judging.
when you meet somebody, for example, like you've been married for how many years have you been married for?
Okay, hold on. You pass a car accident. You're telling me you don't look? There you are.
So you want to live vicariously through me, but I haven't been in a car accident.
But yeah,
I mean, technically, my
like-
love life is a car accident.
So many rear enders.
Oh,
Little
okay.
fender benders.
Am I the guy in the back though, or am I the gardener?
Hey, man.
But, okay, but hold on.
It's
Before,
gonna go both
okay,
ways.
like before we say that though,
Sometimes the driver's autonomous.
I've dated some very nice ladies though,
Oh, sure, yeah.
and you've met them, and you
Met a few.
You think they're very nice.
100%. Yeah.
You know,
no,
there's
that's good.
no, we're not
lovely
bashing
ladies.
anybody.
Wonderful people.
The thing
For
is,
sure.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and I'm sorry to all of you in advance.
for what?
It's not you. We know.
What do you mean? For,
It's okay.
What do you mean it's not you?
It's fine, no worries.
Oh,
Just cut
you're gonna pull a typical card.
push past it. Don't worry. Just get
it's
over
not you, single. It's me. Are you actually gonna pull that shit right now?
it. No. Just continue with your story. I'm the captain now.
No, okay, but back to reality.
Okay, the reality.
You would rather as a friend.
As a friend.
Oh, I think your wife's calling you. Oh, surprise. I think you guys would rather see me and my family. I know this for a fact.
Your family.
They would rather see you like happy than miserable.
They see me happy all the time.
I know, but my family sees me happy all the time as well.
It's questionable.
But as to what though?
Your family is like accepting of who you are. For how long?
Is that a fucking bad thing?
How long?
You see how married people bash single people? You see me bash
again,
a married guy?
Again. It's like, no, you're like keeping up with the Kardashians, you know? It's fun to watch, but you never want to be involved.
Don't you insult me like that. Don't you ever insult me like
You
that.
know exactly what it's like.
No.
You know who you are.
I've never watched that show.
Who you are.
And I never will watch that show ever. Yeah, I can get a bunch of plastic
You just went from normal to Hulk.
Bro, you want me to be like completely aftermarket? Like
Who knows? You got bolt-ons? You got spare parts? What do you got any work done?
Not yet.
Those
I don't think I need it though. Like,
No, those injections? No.
I mean,
chiseled
like-
cheekbones?
No, like I think I'm. Men age like fine wine.
Well, that's fair. Well, GC action? George Clooney?
Oh,
Clooney.
Hey.
Clooney's a stud.
hey, I'm not saying
Not gonna lie
I'm a. He's a good-looking dude.
Who's that other one? DiCaprio.
DiCaprio's a stud.
DiCaprio. Stud.
Like how is he?
Gosling.
He's
stud.
like 52 years old or something like that.
Who's that guy who's trying to buy the Senators right now? Reynolds?
Oh, Reynolds.
Reynolds.
Dude, Reynolds is
Legend.
I don't even want to.
Obvious stuff.
That guy. If I was dating somebody, and I believe you would be the same way.
Hmm.
If any woman, single or married, or in a relationship,
Right.
met Ryan Reynolds,
Ryan
and
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds said, "Hey, you want to come back to my hotel room?" Any
Yeah,
man
right.
on the
Man,
planet would be
woman,
like,
animal.
"I can't compete with
Wouldn't
that."
matter.
Yeah,
Wouldn't matter.
he's
Man,
actually
woman,
Canadian.
animal in between.
He's Canadian though.
That's what I heard.
Stud.
He's trying to buy a hockey team. That makes sense. With Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
Put in his bed.
smart man.
Pretty cool.
All right, well, guys, that's the end of the podcast for the day. I believe. You know what? Let's change this around. Single life is better than married life.
Sure. Tell yourself what you want. I want him to sleep good tonight.
Leave your comments in
I
the
don't
bottom
know.
section. If they're single, please right away. If they're married, just go to the next podcast. I mean, technically, my love life is a car accident.